Good morning, guys. Hello. Hey, Kyle. Let's see. Hi, Cold. Bye, Cold. Hi, Dynamic. Hey, lol. And Tom XL. Kaiser. Is it Arson? Arson? Mike? Xenia? Zoo. What is my favorite robot? I don't know if I have a favorite robot. Well, there might be some builds that I like running. Happy Friday to you too, Learn. By the way, guys, is the music too loud? Always wanted to see Glaive on... Well, we're going to be running 4 actually on the Ming. I'm just not sure if I'm going to survive. I have to play this very carefully. So, it's not that these weapons don't do a lot of damage. They can do a lot of damage. The problem that I'm going to find with this kind of build is... So these weapons have a range of 500 meters. Keep in mind that anyone who's running Tonans or Fulgur or like the Newton, they're going to have range of 800. So I may not even get close enough to them in order to do damage because they have a 300 meter range advantage over me. So yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting to see if we can get this to work. I have run a few games. I had some success with some, but yeah, I need to, for me to really kind of get an idea of how strong a build is, I have to run actually many games. And then of course, like if I'm doing a video, then I might cherry pick and like pick like the best one that I had from that. But I usually tell you, like for example, that it took me a lot of games to get something. And that's usually an indicator that the build itself isn't really that strong. The rest on my hanger. Someone actually wanted me to run this Archer with these weapons with Kestrel and the other pilots. So the thing is, I ran it. I ran into another Archer and I almost died instantly. I couldn't. You would think that the healing would help, but you got to keep in mind that the higher level players, like the top players, a lot of them are running Rust. So if they're running Rust, you can't actually heal. So really, that build's not very strong. It might work against like lower level players, but against stronger players, I think you will struggle. My ultimate Fenrir was very strong. Well, that's a good thing if they're struggling, but there is one weakness, and that's just Rust. If they hit me with Rust, I can't heal. But it's not just that weakness for that bot, it's like weakness for every bot, right? If you guys are kind of interested in this build, I released a video on the Dagon with Magnums. So you can find that on my channel. It's actually very deadly if I get it charged up. And then this is the... Actually, wait. I shouldn't use this one. This is not the one that I had. I had the Pasco on here. I think I was trying something and then I wanted to see if I could get even more damage out of it. Okay, so let's see. I've been having fun with this one. Actually, there's another build that I was kind of messing around with this just to kind of annoy players, but maybe I'll do a separate video on that. Okay, so you guys saw the skills here. Iku and Noricum, I don't really use. I used to sometimes use it, like this was a long time ago. But so the Iku shield doesn't really help in the game right now because the weapons in the game, they just do so much damage. So it's not really going to help you much. Hi, Peter. Dagon with geckos. You got 2 ultimate Orkans. Ultimate Orkan's pretty decent. Obviously it's going to depend on your build, but if you have a Ravana and you have like 3 of those, it can actually it can be pretty effective. It has like really good burst damage, fast reload. Well, when I say fast reload, I'm talking about fast reload relative to the regular Orkan. Dude, my teams just automatically just run away. We're gonna have one of these games again. Wait, what? This guy's gonna charge me. I'm gonna have to lock him down. He hit me with rust too. I'm gonna die to rust. Hi, Doc. We have guys on the top beacon there. 2 of them. We're gonna lose our top beacon. Just trying to hit this guy with rust so he can't heal up. Forces him to use his phase shift. Phase shift. He can't heal up because I'm hitting him with rust, and he's a Curie too, which is good for me. That might kill him. Yep. They got a Newton already. Well, I'll lock this guy. Wait, is he gonna fall into the gorge? He might. He's kind of over the gorge. Oh no, he's moving back. That would have been funny. He would have lost a full I4. That guy's gonna be a problem. So the thing is, I can't drop in. You don't want to drop in with the Ming here. That's probably a really bad idea. I'll use this guy to charge me up. I can't drop in with that Ming. It's not, this is not ideal conditions, so rather not. Let's see, we can drop in over here. Where is this guy? I can't even drop in my Titan. My whole team got wiped out. Wow. Well. The Newton is annoying. Well, it's going to get nerfed, so I'm not really too worried about that. I4 can jump. It can, well, it goes into flight. You go into flight so that you can fire all your weapons. Yeah, this is why I say it's going to be hard for me to drop that Titan in. So I could have dropped it in early, but they had a Newton who had more range than I did. So he would have just raised me up and then hit me with his tonans and I would have been dead. If the I4... I was kind of hoping he would, but he had his dash. I'm gonna need some help here. Oh, he hit me with rust, this guy. I didn't have enough help from my teammates because you notice they're all sitting back. That's going to be a problem. Wait, why? Oh, there's a guy in front of me. Why doesn't he move? So wait, I'm confused. Why is this Skyro sitting on that beacon when he could be going for other beacons? Is he going to go for center now? What's he doing? He's just getting in my way. And we're going to lose the right side again. You've got to go, pal. Can't hit that player on that side. There's another guy on the left side too. They're all keeping their distance. Gotta use my heal. We've got 3 versus 6. I think I need to change that Archer build. It's actually not a good build at all. I've run it a few times. Maybe for charging up at the start, but other than that, I don't think I would really run that build. Not much I can do now. These guys are in my spawn. Lockdown, Dagon with... Yeah, I think I'm going to change the Archer build. It's very weak. I'm just basing it on the games that I played. Geez, I was down two players. It was 4 vs 6 that game. Might have even been 3 vs 6. Judging from their score. What is this guy running? That's a lot of... well, he has range. What the heck is that? Glaive and Retaliator. I gotta change this build because it's not doing it for me. Let's see, what was I gonna run? Use my stupid Titan. Okay, so if you think I'm gonna throw my Titan in just for the sake of throwing it in, that is not exactly a very smart move. If that's how you play your Titan, then and you're losing a lot of your games, I would like reconsider. You usually drop your Titan in depending on what you see on the battlefield. If you want to turn things around, for example, you wouldn't drop your your ultimate Ao Ming in the middle of, say, Dead City map when you already have that beacon. Not very smart. That's how you lose. You just played against me. Stream sniping, I see. Yeah, when I get stream sniper, it's very hard for me to showcase builds because the whole purpose is to drop into my game and just ruin it. It's not actually... It doesn't give a sense of how well a build will do. Ooh, you shouldn't have done that. These guys are in our spawn. Gotta stop that guy quick. I want to focus on that Typhon. So I'm going to be charged up here with this. I got to be careful though. We need another beacon. I can't drop in with that Ming just yet. We got to make sure that we have our flanks. Otherwise, if I drop in, I'm going to die straight away. Just lock this guy in place. I need to figure out how to get it over to the side here. Let's take that guy out. I'm gonna try to lock that Curie down so that he can't heal up. Maybe I can get this beacon here. So see, I might be able to drop in with that Titan because they have a loot here. I'm trying to get him to turn my way so that my teammate can get him. Okay, I'm not going to use my Aegis. We're going to drop in with that Ming. I'm just looking to see where these guys are. Okay, so maybe I can get this to work now. Let's see. Trying to focus on their Newton. Ah, I couldn't get him. So you see why I say you can't just drop it in straight away. You gotta watch. You notice during that period we lost a lot of beacons. And we lost the game. Bye, Austin. Man, maybe I should have stuck with my Dagon for longer, because I had a feeling that we might give up some beacons. I didn't think it was going to turn that quick. Low-key weaknesses, Asika? It's one of the weaknesses. If you're running a bot that has weapons closer to the ground, you can kill Loki. You don't need Quantum Radar or Seeker. You just need to fire your weapons in line with him and it will kill them. Wolf, about your comment, people come to see like a certain build or whatever. I can't showcase it if I'm just getting time dropped. That's why I made that comment. It's not that I don't want to run with viewers, because I do. But you have to kind of understand from my point of view. I already know, for example, that there's a channel on Discord where players will actually drop into my games with the intention of ruining it. I didn't know that this existed until Tony, he said that he was accidentally invited one day to one of those channels, and they were all planning to just time drop him and ruin his stream. But they didn't realize he was actually in the chat, so that's why I made that comment. Nothing against you or anything, just you got to understand from my perspective. There's a reason why I changed my names too. I'm gonna focus on this guy here because I think he's gonna be a problem for my teammate back there. I think that guy's gonna push our left beacon. That should do it. He stream sniped man in the past. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that now that he gets stream sniped, it's different. It's usually... So, this is what I find. Usually the ones that want to stream snipe, they want to prove that they're good, right? So they want to build their name up so that they can start streaming. But then when they stream, they have it happen to them. And I think it goes in reverse and then they kind of understand. But yeah, I've seen him getting annoyed because of stream snipers too. But that, you got to remember, this is what he used to do to Manny. Ooh, this is going to be tough now. Yeah. So one thing I find with this kind of build that it's really hard to play. So you notice like the Rook, these guys have range. I can't actually get close. Like, what is this guy's range? 8? Yeah, so I gotta stay out of that 800-meter range. The Daredevil Fafnir? Yeah, I'm using Daredevil. I think also a lot of players kind of get mixed up with Daredevil and Traditionalist. Yeah, this is gonna win this fight. Maybe not. I don't know, this could be close. I mean, I'm shooting above him, but I'm suppressed. Nope, couldn't. Almost. I dropped it with my Dagon because I'm hoping that his shields will help charge up my nuclear amp. So I'm using him to charge up my my nuclear amp. This guy's getting shredded up. Wait, how come I don't see any shields? Is that the bug? Someone was telling me sometimes their Rook doesn't have any shields. That might be that bug, right? Jeez, I'm still not charged. 70, 73, 74. Okay, we're at 80 stacks right now. We're almost at the 95. We gotta do that. Maybe lock this guy down, and we should be at 95 round about now, right? He's looking around. I locked him down so that I could get even more damage on him. He can't really hit me because he's gonna bounce on the top. And I think I can shoot underneath his shield, right? I'm gonna lock him again. So now he's a target for everyone. By the way, you know, the build I'm running right now, this is Magnums, which is the crazy part. Some were saying they didn't see any like meta bots, but the thing is, look at what I'm doing to that Rook. He's actually running away from me. I've got like Magnums on you too. So look, hold on. Jeez. What is this down here? What's this guy in? Oh, that's an Archo. The Rook shield is just a visual bug. Yeah, because I noticed I was looking at his shield. I was like, wait a minute, are we just blowing his shields off like very quickly, or is it like bugged? I could use the gecko that you guys want to use or put on here. I think I have enough tanks. Should have. Yeah, I can do that. Although, no, wait, hold on a second, because then I gotta change my pilot and everything. No, forget that. I gotta change my pilot because the auto doesn't work on there. Hi, Overseer. Hi, Trick. Everything on the... No, actually, so after I did the Dagon with Magnums, I was kind of curious about some of the other older weapons. Let's see. I tried Scold. I tried... What the... Dude, I just spawned in and there's like already someone firing... Hurricane? I think that was Hurricane, right? Yeah, that looks like Hurricane. That's a lot of missiles. So I tried... you know, I didn't try Venom, or not Venom, Toxin. I didn't try that. But I did try Scald. I tried Claw, Shredders. And funny enough, you know, the Magnums actually did the best out of all of them. I was a bit confused by that because I was like, man, well, I guess the auto really does make a big difference. But also you got to remember, I have Daredevil on. I'm trying to lock that auto down. We got to get him because he's going to be a problem later on. This guy too. I'm trying to get that Archer with that rust so that he can't heal up. We just gave up that beacon. That ain't good. That's definitely not good. Guys, you gave up your home beacon. This guy's trying to get close to blind me. Should try to get into center. I think this map's going to be very hard too because the Newton has range. Jeez, that Archer is getting melted. He's like, I'm out of here. That's a lot of damage, man. Ooh, this guy got me. That's not good. I got hit by rust. That's an Archer, by the way. This guy's probably close to maxed out or maxed out on his Archer. But he's struggling to keep up with all the heals because the thing with this build is it's just the constant hitting the player. I locked him down and I killed him. He couldn't withstand the constant hitting of these magnums. It actually just melts you. It's even crazier when you're hitting like a Curie. You can rarely see it too. Wonder how long it's gonna take to break that Arthur shield. Oh, it's broken. Look at his health. Dude, that's crazy. He's moving away. Yeah, you may want to. Get off my beacon. Let's try to see if we can get this to work now. Ooh. I'm trying to hit that Rook, but he's kind of hidden behind there. He's gonna go after me. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to stay out of that. Oh, wait, we can hit him now. Honestly, I thought I'd be doing a lot more damage than that. That's not really that much. And it's not sustained either. I broke through his shield, but man. Oh no, he's gonna sit on me. Oh crap. Oh wait, I can shoot above him. Dude, I can't even kill this guy. This is crazy. You know what? I find that actually this build is very vulnerable to not just Newtons, but Rooks especially. Just because they can cover that distance. That's all the damage I'm doing. I think his Titan repair amps are also charged. Dude, I'm not even scratching the paint. We just gotta focus on regular bots, I think. That's probably the way to go. Ooh. This Ming is done for. There's no ways. Yeah. Now I got 2 Titans to deal with. Yep, that didn't work. I'm better off just using this. I guess I'm gonna let's drop in with the archer maybe. Are you using Sonic Web? Well, the stream is about the glaives, so that's why I'm focusing on it. If someone were to click on the stream and they don't see that, then it doesn't get watched. Yeah, that didn't end up so well. But I had a feeling that it kind of wouldn't do well because of the range, but also like I was finding that I was like one of the biggest threats actually Rook, believe it or not. Hey Liu. Wait, why's that guy floating? Oh. Thought I could get that guy, but I couldn't. It switched to... There was a... I think I'm actually getting stream sniped by more players because I'm noticing like when I'm playing, there's a lot more players just focusing on me, and you can tell when I'm playing. Like that one guy over there, why would he shoot me when he's by that guy who's right in front of him? You know what I mean? I need to get on over to this left side. I should have actually moved there. It was my bad. So you see how this guy's in stealth? As long as your weapons are the same level as the player that's in stealth, you can hit them. Where is my team anyways? Confused. They may drop in here, but I'm getting ready with the unstable conduit just in case I can lock them down. Oh man, we're gonna lose the right side. I just got this beacon. He's gonna drop in behind me, I think, with a Titan, yeah. 5 capped. I'm not gonna be able to drop in with my Titan now. It's too late. The Ming is utterly dreadful. Well, this is what everyone wanted to see. So I was like, okay, well, gotta give players what they want to see. I think the striker was better than this build, only because you can outrange. Now, when they nerf the Tonans, it might be a little bit more viable, but I'm not sure how much, because the Rook, I guess a Luchador to some extent too. You gotta remember, okay, you got like 500-meter range. That means if there's a Rook or Luchador within that range, you might find yourself in a bit of a pickle, right? Because so you're 500-meter range, and then they jump. They will cover like what, 300 meters more, which means they're in a brawler range, and that's not exactly a brawler build. I had to lock that guy down. This archer is wondering what's going on. In that short period, I actually kind of hit him pretty good too. Ooh. Look at what it does to the Curie. I think it's because of the sustained damage. You know, like when you get hit, it doesn't stop. There's no reload. Lock this guy down so he can't get here. We'll turn this... jeez, what the... These guys are in our spawn. Oh, that's never good. So in this situation, you never want to drop in at home. Drop in at the other beacons, because this way you won't lose your bot straight away. Okay, so... Oh! I will just use this guy to charge up. That's actually doing a lot of damage, considering that's a Skyros. These guys are still in our spawn. Okay, watch this. Let's see if we can lock this guy down. Watch his health. You can heal, but you can't keep healing. That's why I was saying I was really surprised by this build. This guy's looking. His health. Oh no, I tried to lock him down. Bye-bye, Archo. I don't know if I'm going to be able to drop in with that Ming again. Let's see if we can try. Oh, geez, this is going to be tough. Wait, there's already... No, hold on, I can't. I was going to drop it in, but I think that's an Indra, right? There's something in front of our home spawn here. That's an Indra. Yeah, Indra. I wanted to drop in, but we're gonna have an Indra and a Luch in front of me. He's dead. There's no ways. Dude, we got someone else here too. This guy. They're all waiting by the spawn. I can't drop my Ming. Okay, let's see if I can use now. My whole team is dropping in over here. Can we get this to work? Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot that Ming. You didn't see the Indra. Maybe I can help him. If he can blind, no, yeah. Dude, have I even killed a Titan with this thing? No! Yes! We finally got a kill. 5 years. You better land. I can't hit. There's only 2 of us left. Well, this didn't go well. At least I guess I got a Titan kill. That was about it. Magnetars are better. I actually think Blight is better than Magnetars. It fires a lot faster. You can get your damage in quicker. All the shots for... The thing is, like, so you notice, like, with those Magnums, if I hit, like, a Curie or an Archo, they will use their ability, and it's good during their ability, but when that ability wears off, you just see their health plummet because of the sustained damage. You're firing faster, and you have Daredevil on top of that. It's very hard for them to maintain their health. Luchador is still the... Oh, Luchador is very strong. I think I would rank Luchador actually higher than Rook. I don't know. They're both very strong, but I think I prefer Luchador more. Kind of depends on situation too, I guess. I guess no one's going the left side. There's a suicide run. What is this? Archo? I can try to lock him down. Oh, he locked me down. This is not good for me. I must get onto the beacon quick. I'm just locking down that Curie so that he can't He can't get onto this beacon because he's gonna push, I think. As long as I keep hitting him a couple of times with the rest, he can't heal up. He also doesn't see that I'm behind him. This is good. Oh, come on, I got locked. I think I locked all of them down. No, I locked. Yep, that's a bad idea. Oof. Oh, I couldn't get close enough. This guy's going for a home beacon. We gotta be careful here. Okay, I think I'm gonna save my Aegis because I'm gonna drop in with that Ming soon here. I actually need to try to get close to that that Newton because that Newton's gonna be a problem. Maybe I can. Oh man, I wasn't gonna use it. How do these guys know what my plan is? I was trying to get close to the Newton so I could kill the Newton. That way I can drop in with my Ming. Okay, try to get that damage in at least. Okay, there we go. Now, let's try to see if we can get this to work. Can I get this guy from here? I mean, 500 and... Oh, come on. He's just out of range. You know, the other thing that I'm noticing too with this... there goes the Ming. One thing I'm also noticing with that build is if there's lag, none of your damage will register, right? Which is the same with strikers too, by the way. Oh, thank you so much, Eyes. Thanks for becoming a squad member. By the way, if you're in my Discord, just let me know and I can add you to the VIP chat as well. Speaking of which, you had good timing because tomorrow we have the members stream. I have to figure out what I was going to do for the members. I'm not... Oh. He's going to teleport back behind me. No, he didn't. Found you. Yep. So, for the members stream, it really depends. Sometimes I do hanger reviews. Sometimes I do baby account thing. Like gameplay, so you get to see me play my baby account live. Look at the Curie. Look at the Curie. See how he's trying to heal up? And then what I do is I lock him down. He had to go in a phase shift. He's gone. I'm telling you, man, the firepower of this build is kind of crazy. You wouldn't think because it's such an old weapon. Oh. Ah, they finally got me. The live stream is now 1 hour. Are we gonna still keep playing? Man, I'm getting freaking lit up by something here. Holy jeez. Oh, rust. That's why I can't heal. Something's hitting me with rust. No, I'm gonna lose a spot. I was hoping to heal, but I can't. That might help a bit. That's gonna be it. What weapon do you use in your Fenrir? Hammer and mace works really good. You could also try Devastator and Havoc. A lot's gonna depend on your league and like what bots you run into. I find that so if you see a lot of Aegis shields, then I think Hammer and Mace might work better at knocking down those shields. Yeah, so we were down a player. Man, most of my games I find I'm usually down a... Well, I shouldn't say down one player. Sometimes it's more than one player. If it's not my team, it's the other team too. So, yeah. So thank you, Eyes, once again. So like I was saying, like my A Squad member live streams usually happen on Saturdays, around about 2 p.m. Eastern. And I will either do like baby account gameplay. We either do that or hanger reviews. And then I also squad with my Patreon members as well. So we have squad play with voice comms and everything. That's kind of recent though. And then, of course, when you get like a new update, then I will cover the new update as well. And we can take a look at different builds and stuff. You're in Expert League? I think I'd be leaning more towards Hammer and Mace. Yeah, at this point, because you're going to be running into mostly Master and then eventually Champion League. And they tend to have a lot of Aegis. Like you're going to note, like in my games right now, you notice how many Aegis shields? That's mostly players dropping like Paladin Mothership. That way they get the shield. I was just trying to lock those guys down before they do like an attack here. Because we're going to get attacked by 3 guys, which means in order to defend this site, we actually need to have 3 guys. Or 2 guys with really strong tanks. And right now, we only have 1. I'm trying to hit them, so I'm all by myself again. Jeez, guys. There's someone in front of me. There we go. I'm trying to hit them with the rust so they can't heal up. And I'm trying to prioritize my my targets, like hitting the Archos and the Curies. Like this guy here. Okay, there we go. So now we have 2 blues, 2... Okay, now I can move. So I'm always aware of like... Let's try to lock this guy down. Yeah, so if you have like certain weapons, you want to kind of prioritize your targets too. So you see how this guy's attacking the right beacon? Notice how I'm moving back. I'm getting into a defensive posture because this way I can cover my home beacon. But I also see there's a guy behind here now. I don't want to chase him though, because if I do, I'm leaving this beacon open. So let's lock this guy down. I think I'm going to get ready to drop that Ming soon. Hit the guy in center so he can't heal. I'm going to hit him again when he gets out of that mode. Lock him down. He's going to actually be very vulnerable here soon because I think his ability has worn off. Yeah, I'm going to make my move 9 to center. I don't know if they're going to get it. They're going to drop in probably right with his Titan. I can survive one more shot. There we go. Just to get that rust in on that Ocho. Oh, shoot. We got a bit of a problem here. I mean, it kind of does decent damage when it does hit. Like, oh, like that. I think I just charged that guy up, though. That's probably not a good thing. There we go. Ooh. Okay, this might be a bit of a problem. Guys, I need help. So you see how I'm struggling against close range? Because it's not really a close range build. There we go. Man, I just dropped in. I'm already getting choked to death. Let's try to get some rust weapon on that Ocho. He's almost... He can't heal up. There we go. Thank you, Eyes. Tomorrow I can do a members only squad. Well, the squad that you're referring to is actually the Patreon members. Yeah, that's the other perk for it. I locked him. He's gonna keep hitting me now, I think. Because it's annoying. So you see, like, why is the two guys targeting me? They could target anyone else, but just me. Let's just lock him down. Oh, I think he used the... You know what? I've been noticing this with the Fenrir, the ultimate Fenrir. Sometimes when I get hit by choke, it doesn't... Well, it does work, but I'm hovering above the ground. Oh, we got only 2 players left. Have I even won a single game this live stream? I think I'm being set up to lose. Either that or the players are just all time dropping. I can't even run that Ming setup. I'm just gonna sit on... Just being really annoying. I can hit you too. By the way, this is the Fenrir you guys were talking about that you saw in Predators. In his video, I use this to hold down beacons. We kind of actually need it right now because... Man, why is that guy? We only got 2 players left. Actually, wait, I think I'm the only one left. Dude's hiding from me, man. You're a Titan, man. This guy hit me with rust. That's going to be a problem. I'm still trying to protect the beacon, even though I'm the last one left. Thing is, they're all hitting me with rust here. Hey guys. Not today's setting. Well, it's worse when I'm streaming because, like I said, there's a Discord out there where the players will... the whole purpose of the Discord is to just ruin those that live stream the game. And being that I live stream, well, you know what? So basically what I think they do is they organize... It will be random, like not random, but it will look random, but it's not really. It's a full squad. So they'll try to time drop and they'll drop in. If they land on my team, then they will leave to sabotage. So I'm down a player. And then if they land on the other side, then everyone just focuses me down. Last man standing. They couldn't kill my Fenrir. There's budget for Revenant. I still think actually Flames can do a lot of damage. So if you're looking like Ember and Blaze, I guess Hammer and Cudgel as well. And then maybe like Whiteout Drone I can see working. But Whiteout generally works well on anything that can teleport. If you're teleporting near your opponent, you can disable them that way. Let's do this. This map might... I don't know if I can... Maybe on this map. Okay, I'm gonna move over to this right side. That was weird. This guy's health didn't drop down straight away. Okay, there we go. I was like saying, man, I hit him with the full clip. This guy's really lagging. So do you see, you notice like, so for example, you see I have 3 guys shooting me. They could be shooting guys on like the right side and stuff. But everyone is focusing me down. This is how I know I'm getting stream sniped. So we have 3... Yep. I'm not gonna be able to hold, like, we have a guy in our spawn here too. The whole time, probably. Why is this Sirius all the way out in the open? Dude, why would you want to do that? I guess props to him for pushing a beacon, but I wouldn't do that in a Sirius. I don't know if that was the best thing to do. We need to get rid of this Newton. I don't even know what I'm witnessing here. You like never push a Newton into the middle like that. But either that or they're confident that they're gonna win, which you should never be either. You think I'm getting off this beacon? I'm not. Yep, he ditched. Dude, this is just crazy, this Dagon build. So you see how I'm like charging up? I'm charging up my my mothership so that I get extra shield. Look at my team. Everyone is here, guys. And we're not going to get this this Curie. Ah. I'm noticing a lot of Aegis shields. This struggles against Aegis. The heck is hitting? Oh. Guess I should get some beacons here. My team is all stuck in the spawn. Someone might drop in over here. Oh, shoot. Someone like that thing. Maybe I can shoot him from above. Oh, I'm shooting above him. Wait. Oh, no, I got locked. Yes. He's going to drop in here to protect the beacon, right? I don't think it matters at this point. Yep, lost another game. That's crazy. Yeah, they do have kind of a cool sound. It's like a boom, like a sonic boom. Thank you, Suede. Thank you so much for your membership. Also, thank you, Eyes, for gifting 2 membership gifts. Thank you so much, and I hope the ones who got the membership gifts thank Eyes. Hold on, guys. Sacrifice chicken. Let's see if this helps. Couldn't get the right side here. I'm hitting this guy in front of me, even though he has that stealth. Hey, Larry. We're gonna have a guy pushing that left side there. There we go. Man, we lost that beacon again on that side. These guys are in trouble. We're in their spawn. I'll let this guy kill me because I want to drop in with the Ming. Kind of wondering, is my damage even registering? I think sometimes when it lags like that, when there's a micro stutter, I think sometimes the damage doesn't register. Trying to get this guy when he lands. There we go. Hi there, boys. You notice how the game is different when I hide my screen? You see how the players play differently? This is why, you know, sometimes it's actually better for me to do like a video on something because people don't know that I'm actually recording and they don't know what my name is. Daredevil with Fafnir with Hazard. I can run it right now because I pretty much have the setup, but I can run it. But I just need to switch the weapon. Why is it lagging? There we go. The Ming is not impressive. Yeah, I wasn't really impressed by the Ming. Like even with the pilot skills and everything, I still think I would opt for like the Eiffel. Now of course you could run like the Tonans or whatever on there, but I find like if you get caught by a Newton, you're pretty much done for. Obviously this will change though. I think it will change when the Newton and the Tonans get nerfed. Being more than a collectible. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the investment for that. By the way, you might see players, they change the way that they play in this game. Because I showed my my screen. But I just want you guys to see the difference. There's a very big difference when I play. It's very, very noticeable. Wait, why did that guy... Jesus, how many Harpies and Sirens these guys got? Where's this guy in? So the other thing too with the Ming, like, so it's not that the necessarily a bad build. Well, technically it is kind of, I guess it depends on what's on the field. If you have a lot of Rooks and like the Newton, that the way that it is, then it's not going to survive very long. I don't think it's worth that kind of investment for that Titan either. But some builds will perform better than others. Not meant for slow weapons. Well, Jadam was kind of... The Jadam and Cuirassier, back when the Ming was out, was kind of slow. But we had a very different kind of meta back then. You know, you can't really compare what we have now. And I think players kind of forget that. Slow firing? Well, yeah, that's because the meta has kind of changed. It depends, like, if you use the current, like this build back when the Ming came out, it would have been very deadly. Yeah, I think players sometimes forget that like the game like evolves and you have different bots on the field, and that can change a lot of stuff. Oh, that didn't lock that guy down. Oh my gosh, that was one shot from the third one. Wait, I think the one player crashed. Why is he sitting there? Yeah, that guy over there, I think he might have crashed because I was shooting him earlier. Oh. Whoa, that guy got... They had a bit of an Ocho battle there. Wait, what? How did I get Living Legend? I wasn't even firing at anyone. Well... I don't even know how I managed to get this far with a build that's not even really for brawling. But I might as well just target this guy, I guess. Okay, do I want to drop in with this Ming? I mean, this could be a disaster here. Yeah, see, so I can't even get close to that guy. That guy is 600 meters. I need to get within 500 meters. Like, how am I going to get within 500 meters of this guy? Well, actually, no, wait. Yeah, it's the guy behind him. And I got to give up this side here, too. Okay, now I have to go like this. Otherwise, I'm fighting this. And there goes my Ming. Yep. I can't get within. I've got to drop. Yikes! I need a heal. And now they use a choke. And that's my Ming. Honestly, cheaper investment. Just get a Curia, max it out. You'll do more damage in that build. I've done more damage to their Titans with just this bot in like 20 seconds. Not to mention I'll probably end up killing this Newton. And we might as well just kill this this Ether here too. Oh, almost. That's how it goes. Yep. But a lot of viewers wanted to see. They wanted to see if it was viable. Okay, so you see how this Loki is stealth? Someone said you need a Seeker. Watch this. He's now locked. He's dead. You know why? It's because my weapons are so low to the ground that I can still hit him. If I use Unstable Conduit, I don't even need that technically. I could use Magnetars and I could lock that guy down and I'll kill him. There's other tricks you can do as well. Like I can lock onto a player that's behind. This guy's got Shield Breaker. But that won't save him much. Yep. He thought it would work. Nope. And the thing is, this build, it fires so fast that when you charge up your mothership, you just recover your grey damage. That's not gonna work. Someone used spears on Dagon. Yeah, that was one of the other builds. When it, well, actually, spear on the Kepri, but yeah, that works too. You hate? Yeah, they changed the way you lock. Actually, a lot of players were wondering how come they were getting locked down. It made no sense. They thought that there was a hack, but Unstable Conduit, they changed it. Yeah, this build is legit. Someone was telling me that I didn't show like meta stuff, but it doesn't really take a genius to figure out it's actually doing a lot of damage when you see how much damage it's doing to the Titans. The next one would be OP. Probably. I actually think they will need to buff this somehow. I don't know. The thing is, you got to be very careful with this this Ming, because you have like four alpha weapons. So if you buff it, holy jeez, oh my gosh, we're like 40 seconds into the game. I haven't even, dude, the beacons have all been captured. Okay. They're pushing our right. This guy, okay, so this guy's gonna go onto this beacon. It's like playing chess. This is his move. He's gonna go onto this beacon and then he's gonna push that beacon. Just watch. Let's see if he does it. So I'll lock him down. He may engage because he sees that I'm hitting him and he's losing health. It may work. Let's see. Yep, there we go. He's gonna go into ball mode. He may push the other beacon now. Let's see if he does. No, he didn't. Ooh. This guy. Well, you know what? Let's just go for him. Just keeping my distance so he doesn't knock me off the ramp. Although I want to move forward, I need to protect. This guy can get out of my way. Thank you. He lifted me up and then I was able to hit that guy. So now that this guy has that... Wait, what is this guy? Oh, he's running the bendies. But he still has more range than my Ming, so I can't really drop in with that Ming. That's the thing. I can't drop in with the Ming. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I'm going to actually move. So being that they have a Newton, what I want to do is I want to make sure that when I attack, I have like a bridge or something above me so he can't keep raising me out in the open. I'm going to lock this guy. The Scorpion's going to attack me too, probably. I'll lock this guy down. So what I'm doing is I'm actually preventing them from going into the center. I will lock this guy down so he doesn't... The guy behind me too. He will go in a flight. Kill the this guy. This one too. So you see what I'm doing? I'm using cover. This guy will fire, but I'll kill him. And that's game. When we get this beacon, it's game. Yeah, you can't hold down beacons with a Hawk. This guy's dead. Both of you are going to be dead. Let's go for this guy here. He's dead. And that's game. I wonder if I would have dropped over here. That's kind of risky though. I like risk. Let's do it. Wait, is there someone below? Oh, there is. Ooh. Well, this guy's got to land. Dude, I'm not really doing much damage to this guy. Wait, can I fire over here? I've never done that before. Yeah, you probably don't want to get that close. Oh, you can. Oh my, this is a really good spot then. You can use this as cover and your weapons will fire just above. Dude, we can't kill this guy. Finally, jeez. Oh! How do you know if you've been blacklisted? Well, you wouldn't be able to comment at all because I usually just ban from my channel. So you won't be able to comment in the comment section or in the live chat. I reckon switching weapons would be a good idea. Well, the thing is, this is the stream, right? So I gotta kind of cover it. You played a game that died. Which game was that? You weren't able to kill Rooks? Yeah, and remember, this is like 4... Just so that you know, this is 4 Glaives that are maxed out. But it's not just the Glaive, it's the Karura Glaive, which is the limited edition version. So it's doing actually more damage, and it's not a viable build in my opinion. I think the ultimate Ao Ming, if you were to use this Titan, you honestly at this point need weapons that are 800 meters. Otherwise, don't even bother. You might be able to get away with like Sonic, but it's extremely high risk. Because you would have to drop in on players and hope that they drop like a Rook and you're above them or something. Then I can kind of see it working. But we're talking about a very specific situation. Oh, Vainglory. I remember that game. You're right, I haven't really heard about it. Once that's kind of one of the how you can tell if a game is dying. If there's no more updates, that's usually the first sign. Well, not first sign, but that's like the nail in the coffin, so to speak. Yeah, it's special edition, but still not good. That's what I mean. So I don't think it's a weapon that I would use. I think Striker did a lot better, but even Striker wasn't really that impressive. Which now, knowing that, you kind of look at what weapons are like 500 meters. So you're looking at like Gargantua, I mean Cataclysm 600. It doesn't really matter too much. I think all of those weapons will suffer. Just because the Newton is so powerful right now with the Tonans. It's not just the Newton, it's just the Tonans and the Fulgur. If your opponent is running it, you won't be able to get close enough to do damage. You suggested the build? No, it's not your fault. You didn't know. But it's good that we kind of looked at it. Yeah, so now we can kind of deduce that. Okay, so Basilisk, the Saw, Jadam, Cataclysm, Gargantua, all of them kind of fall into very similar categories. So if I had to guess, they would all kind of suffer on there. The only ones that I can kind of see working would be Discordia and Tonans at this point, if we're looking at optimum builds. War Robots is definitely not there, but the community is. I think the community is a lot more, I want to say toxic, because I'm finding, but you know what? It's not only, I don't know, it's hard to say, because I cover Fortnite too. I don't do a ton of like content or anything. I just live stream it, and I notice in that community, I notice very toxic. But I think maybe it's just because with games, there's been a massive increase in like cheating and hacking. So I don't know if maybe that might be the cause of it too. Dazzler would fall into that category as well, because it says 600-meter range. Yeah, so pretty much 600 meters and under, I think, on the Ao Ming or the ultimate Ao Ming would struggle. Just because there's so many threats right now. So let's just say you were to run this and you might blind like maybe a Rook. The thing is, you're 600 meters, right? So I'm guessing you're 600 meters close to that Rook. That Rook can cover 300 meters on you very quickly. And once they're within range, if they have Sonic, for example, your Ming is pretty much done for. If you're using any kind of those weapons, you would need the help of your teammates to get rid of the Ming. Or I should say the Rook, not the Ming. What you have to do to get onto the test server, usually they post on their Discord. They will have the test server links for iOS and Android. There's no test server for My Games, Amazon, and Steam. We don't... okay, so Blitz, we don't really see much of the Blitz. I think it's more because we just have heavier tanks now with more like health and resistance. And the Blitz as a result has kind of suffered from that. I think it would be kind of interesting if they gave the Blitz... I'm just trying to think. Maybe shorten the cooldown time of its ability and maybe give it more health. I think that might help to bring it back a bit more. Well, more than what we're seeing now. Hi, is it Surya? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Test server app for Android. I don't know. I think they have a link for iOS, but some were having problems with it. I think it was iOS who were having problems saying that the test server was full or something. I can't remember. Yeah, please, Surya, no spamming. I know you're trying to get my attention, but don't try to push in line. Otherwise, I'll put you on timeout. Beta for iOS not accepting. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, because I saw a couple of those screenshots in Pixonic's chat. Will the Luchador work with Vajra? Yes. So the two strongest builds I would say for Luchador that I would lean towards, Evora Veyron and Vajra Mahavajra. I know the Tonans and Fulgur is strong now, but I don't recommend players level up and put that on something like a Luchador because they are going to get nerfed. And yeah, if they're getting nerfed, like even if it was just one nerf, that would put me off because I know that generally buffs and nerfs happen in waves, which means it may not be the only nerf. There might be another one and most likely will be afterwards. Spending hours on gameplay trying to... Well, Max, I try to see if I can showcase, like, if it's a particular build. I just don't want to... you know, I could hop onto, like, the live server and I could run 5 games and then just show whatever's good from the 5 games and call it a day. But I don't think... you know, players come to my channel because they want to know whether a build, like, works. You know, I might find that if I play like 5 games, so for example this one, if I play 5 games and in every single game it performed well, then I may pick one of the 5. But if it was like so-so, then I might play another 5 more games just to kind of get a feel for whether it's a viable build. Now, if I were to do the extra 5 and I notice in those, you know, 4 out of the 5 extra games it was doing well, then I know for sure that it's probably pretty viable. So that's kind of how I do my videos. I mean, you can tell from even my victories, like how many, and my cups, because I think I might even have like 8,000 right? Yeah, Champion League. I'm like well into Champion League. So that just shows you how often I play. Like, I'm not tanking or anything. I'm not in Master League. Like, I'm not playing. If I run into Master League players, it's because, you know, it's just how the matchmaking is. So I might be the Champion League player on my team, and there might be maybe another one, and the rest Master, and then I'll be put up against another 2 or 3 Champion League players and the rest Master. That's just how the matchmaking goes. I have no control over that. Ice Rocket Luch for $8.99. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Ice Rockets, although I have seen players run it, but I think you need more sustained damage. And the other thing that's really killing that build, again, is the Tonans and the Fulgur. I mean, if you're taking on so much damage and you can't even get close to do your damage, that's a bit of a problem. But I think, like, to get a Luchador for like $8-9, that is totally worth it, in my opinion. Matchmaking is horrible. The thing is, matchmaking is very hard to how do I put it? It's very hard to have really good matchmaking, even if they were basing it on like equipment levels. And I know players will say no, the matchmaking will be perfect if it was based on equipment levels. What those players are forgetting is that players will manipulate the matchmaking. So for example, you know, like now when players are losing, they leave the game. So even if it was based on equipment level, players would still do that. The thing is, they need to, I hate to say this, but they need to be punished somehow. They need to be punished so that they don't bring that kind of behavior into the games. If all players were dropping in and then like equipment level was factored in, for example, then that's probably as close as you're going to get to like quotations perfect matchmaking. But even then, I'm sure there's going to be players who will try to beat the system. It's just how it is. The Rook with the Argon. I think the Rook with the ice weapons will do better than the Luch with ice weapons, because the physical shields will help so that you can get close enough. Luch, I mean, I guess if your Titan repair amps were charged, maybe. Oh, purchases from your country is blocked. Well, that kind of sucks. I wonder if this is the reason also why they're bringing D-gems into the game. I mean, I'm not telling you to spend or anything, but maybe D-gems might be the answer, because if you get D-gems on your account, then you can get like purchases. Because you won't be purchasing for money, you will have more like credits, if you will. $300 leaps at tankers. Honestly, I think what they should do is, if a player leaves a game, then they can't play the game for like, say, 10 minutes. So the more games they leave, the longer the cooldown. So if they leave 3 games, for example, they can't play for 30 minutes or something to that effect. What weapon do I have on my carry? I have Ultimate Avengers. A lot of players use Subduers because you can't heal from that, and then they would run Phase Shift, for example. I just use the Unstable because sometimes I want to lock players down if they're trying to get to my beacon, for example. Just, you know, if they're trying to push my beacon, I can lock them down and get to the beacon before them. What Titans do I recommend for the next update? I think it's going to be hard. Like, I need to I think that update needs to come and then I need to test things. Like, I don't want to tell you something and I haven't tested it, and then you go ahead and you invest in it and it doesn't work. I rather not do that. But I can tell you that if Newton gets nerfed and Tonans and Foga, I think we're gonna probably see an increase in Luchador, Rook, and Minos. Indra right now is also a really good investment. I'm seeing a lot of Indra out there and they seem to do really well. So, but again, this is kind of like the Ravana. You know, Indra and Ravana have very similar abilities, and that's why Ravana has basically outlasted multiple metas. There will be some metas where it might struggle a bit, but most times, not really. You know, when I say struggle, you will still get by with it. It just may not be as effective as it was. But then when that meta passes, then it's strong again. Well, I'm not going to be running any more games, so there's not going to be Crisis with Thunders. The Minos again? Yeah, I think we're going to see more Minos. I think we will see. But I think Indra right now would be probably the better choice between that and Minos. Especially if you're playing like free for all, I think it could be a very good Titan. So for Nodens, what weapon should you use? Nodens, you want to keep your distance. So you're looking at 600 to 800 meter range weapon. Eiffel won't get nerfed. Yeah, I don't think Eiffel's getting nerfed. Eiffel's going to be even stronger. I'm not sure how it's going to work with bed when the Bedver comes. What currency do I recommend players to get? I think actually D-Gems might be worth it, because some are saying that D-Gems, like, there's discounts with it and you can use D-Gems on different offers. But I would keep an eye on that though, because they're still busy adjusting prices and stuff for it. Minos can be tricky in battles and play from a distance. I ran into some Minos that like brawl, they're really good. But like, again, you know, it really depends on like what other Titans are on the field. I think Indra probably is better between Minos and Indra, just because of its ability. Hi, Joshua. Seeing Arthurs come back in higher leagues. You know what? I'm kind of wondering, is it because of the Tonans? Like, can it block a couple shots? Maybe. Arthur is slow though, so I don't know. Do I think that Armadillo will be enough for tanky bots if they use immune amps? Yes, but the thing is right now you have rust weapons. Any kind of tank is kind of suffering. It's not just tanks, even healing bots. Because if you get hit by rust, you can't heal. Which, yeah, even if you had like a Fenrir with Armadillo, you're going to be in trouble. You're the only one excited for the... I kind of like the ability. It's something different. I'm not sure how it's... I was trying to think, like, how would we counter it and stuff. I'm wondering if we're going to see more Thor. The Thor mothership. Because that will... Would that disable the shield? I'm guessing it would. Which would also mean that it would actually go down very quickly. Because if everyone's running it... Wipe out from behind. You know, one thing I was wondering, so if someone's running a Bedver Titan, if you were in a Sirius and you were to launch your turret over their shield, like right on the other side, so even though they have their shield up, you would be hitting them from behind with the turret. Why do I use Death Survivor? Because I might use my ability, and because my health is dropping so fast, when my health drops to the 50%, I can activate it again because I may not have my ability left. And if I'm taking on crazy amounts of damage, it will allow me to cushion that damage with the Death Survivor skill. So I always, and I run the same thing actually on my Archer for the exact same reason. Yeah, because so let's just say this is your health bar, right? And you've used your ability. I know the ability, the cooldown time is short, but if you're dealing with, like, say 2 or 3 players shooting you, your health is going to drop so fast. By the time you actually get your ability, your health bar may be like here. You might even be dead. What this allows me to do is when my health goes down to 50, I can activate it again and my health bumps back up so I can cushion that damage. Which drones do I recommend for, like, tank? As far as, I think it's gonna depend on what tank you're running. For example, if you're a Revenant, you could technically run something like a Whiteout. Okay, I'm just gonna answer this question, and then that's gonna be it for the stream. Let me just see what we have here. Usually, what I do is I look at. I guess you could use Nebula. What does this have? Yeah, I guess this could work if you're looking at the cheaper ones. I have seen some players use it. Maybe even Persephone. Repair, additional damage, healing. No, I don't think this. I think Nebula might be stronger than that. Ironhearth might be one too. Blast, durability, and freeze. Yeah, if we have freeze weapons, a lot of them, this would be a good one. But I don't know, I don't think I would. What about this one? EMP. I think Whiteout could work. Yeah, because now you start getting into the ones that you have to pay for. I'm starting to think maybe Nebula might be the one to go for. Aegis. I'm just looking at what the ability is here. I'm thinking probably Nebula. Nebula or Whiteout. Thing is, Whiteout's actually a lot better because if a player gets really close to you, you can disable their ability with the EMP. Do I stream once a week? Technically 2. I stream once, like I stream every Friday, and this is for everyone. And then on Saturday, I have the members stream. So the A Squad members, they get an extra stream on the Saturdays. And then I technically stream every day, but that's Fortnite for my other channel. That's usually at night. Lynx or Lynx is stronger. Lynx is stronger by far. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for the stream. Before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic Kine, Dies, and Peter for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. Also, thank you very much to Eyes for becoming a member and also for your membership gifts. Thank you so much. Also, thank you very much to Suede for joining the A Squad. For the ones who did join, or you got membership gifts today, there is going to be a stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. I have to kind of figure out what I'm going to be streaming. There may I'm thinking probably Patreon squads. So the ones who are Patreon members, I'll be squadding with you guys. So just a heads up. And then it's either going to be Hanger reviews or baby account gameplay. One of those. Okay, so that's going to be happening tomorrow. The new laser weapons are getting a hard nerf. Which laser weapons are those? You mean the Wang Ji and stuff? I wouldn't be surprised though. I saw something. I have a build where I was running it and I was like, geez, this is like unfair. Because of the range and the amount of damage I was doing, it was pretty crazy. Okay, so before I get going, like the verdict, I guess, of this build, would I run it? No. Yeah, the live stream is pretty evident of that. So these weapons, they can do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. They have 500-meter range. The problem that we have right now is that all the Newtons, not just Newtons, even Rooks running like Tonan's Fulgur, those weapons have a range of 800 meters and they outrange these weapons. In order for you to even get any kind of damage, you have to get within 500, and with so many Newtons and stuff out there, you're not even going to get close. The other threat is actually Rook. Okay, so just something to kind of be mindful of. You know, as I commented earlier, I wouldn't even invest in this build. I would, a cheaper option, get a Curie, and you'll do more damage with the Curie than you would with this. It's just like cheaper. But yeah, that's pretty much my thing. And I think the same probably goes for like any kind of weapon that's 600 meters. 600 meters to, or I should say 600 meters. So if I was to run, say, the Dazzler, if I was to run Gargantua, Shaddam, Cataclysm, Saw, Vengeance, I think, or Basilisk, all of them I think would suffer pretty much the same as what you saw in today's live stream. I think that's pretty much what I gather from that. So yeah, it has the potential to do a lot of damage. It can do a lot of damage, but you got to get within that range. And most players not going to let you get that close. After the nerf, yeah, I think it might be kind of interesting when the Newton and the Tonans, you know, those things get nerfed down. Then maybe it will probably work a little bit better. But then you got to remember there's also Discordia, so you'll get shredded up anyways. So unless that gets nerfed, I don't know if this is going to really survive very long. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I think that should be it. So thank you guys for dropping by. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's live stream, and I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.